Stock picking sounds simple. Find good companies, invest, and hold them long term. But once you're actually investing, it gets way more complicated than that. There are thousands of stocks, constant updates, and strong opinions about what you should or shouldn't buy. That's where services like Motley Fool Stock Advisor come in. It's one of the most well-known stock recommendation service built around long-term stock picks and a buy and hold strategy. That's why many investors consider Stock Advisor one of the best stock picking services available for individual investors. But before paying for something like this, it's important to understand exactly what you're getting and whether it fits the way you want to invest. Motley Fool was founded in 1993 by brothers Tom and David Gardner. What began as a small investing newsletter grew into one of the most recognized names in retail stock research. From the very beginning, the goal was to help everyday investors make smarter decisions. Now, when I first signed up, I wasn't sure what to expect, but right away, I liked how simple it was to follow. Every month, I get 2 new stock picks in my inbox, plus a list of starter stocks that's perfect if you're just beginning and want a foundation. For me, one of these standout examples was Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. It's one of their well-known past recommendations, and I'll be honest, I didn't jump in right away. I kind of sat on the sidelines for a bit, but eventually I bought some, and seeing it take off the way it did was a huge eye-opener. It made me realize, okay, maybe I don't have to overthink every single pick. Sometimes just following their research is enough to give me a solid starting point. The thing I ended up using the most was the sample portfolios and tracking tools. The portfolios show you how they'd spread money across different types of stocks, which is great if you're not sure how to allocate. The tracking tool lets you log your own buys and then see updates from the analysis whenever something changes. On top of that, they've got quick guides for beginners and live video sessions during the trading day, where their team just talks through what's happening in the market in real time. And if you're thinking about giving Motley Fool Stock Advisor a try, I'll include a link in the description. That's where you'll usually find the best deals or any discounts that aren't available directly on their website, so feel free to check those out. But like anything, it's not perfect. One thing to keep in mind is that it doesn't link to your brokerage account, so you'll still need to manually place the trades, which is not a huge deal, but worth mentioning. Another thing is that most of their picks are growth stocks, and that can be great because when they go up, they really go up. But the flip side is they can drop just as quickly. Now, in terms of the cost, Stock Advisor costs about $200 per year. For what it offers, that's a reasonable entry point. For more serious investors, the Epic costs about $500 and adds more picks every month, plus access to research across their other services. Then there's the Epic Plus at just under $2,000, which goes even further with global picks, option strategies, and Tom Gardner's own portfolios. Motley Fool also offers higher tier plans like Full Portfolios and Full One, which include additional picks and research at significantly higher price points. Those plans are designed more for advanced investors or larger portfolios, but for most people, Stock Advisor is the practical option, and that's the one that made the most sense for me as well. It's an affordable option, and it still gives you the picks and tools you'd actually use if you were handling your own investing. They do have those higher price plans, and they're interesting to look at, but unless you've got a really large portfolio, like 6 figures or more, you don't need it. Now, performance is a big part of what Motley Fool promotes. They state that over the last 20 years, Stock Advisor's picks have averaged returns of more than 600%, which is about 4 times better than the S&P 500. And when you look at some of the early picks like Netflix or Nvidia, that's part of why the service built its reputation, as those stocks have gone up thousands of percent since they first called them. But not every pick works out like that. In 2021 and 2022, growth stocks got hit hard. Some of the recommendations dropped significantly along with the broader market. And if you weren't prepared for that kind of volatility, it could feel uncomfortable fast. That's the trade-off with a growth-focused strategy. What I've seen though is if you're patient and you hold on to the good ones, they usually outweigh the bad ones over time. From my experience, I think Stock Advisor really works best for 2 types of people. If you're just getting started, it gives you a clear starting point if you're not sure where to begin. You don't have to go through endless news articles or financial reports. You just get a couple of straightforward stock ideas every month, and you can start building from there. And if you're a little more experienced, it's still useful because it gives you a steady flow of new companies to look at. I found it's nice to compare their picks with my own research and see where they line up, or maybe discover a company I haven't even thought of yet. Now, if you're more of a set it and forget it kind of investor, someone who just wants to buy a simple index fund and leave it alone, then you probably won't get as much out of it. This is really for people who like the idea of picking individual stocks. After using Stock Advisor for over a year, I can say it has been a helpful tool in my investing process, and overall, my portfolio has performed well during that time. It's not going to do the work for you, and it definitely doesn't guarantee results. You still need to make your own calls. But what it does give you is a solid starting point, fresh ideas to look at every month, and a track record that's hard to ignore. For me, it's made the decision process cleaner. Instead of staring at a blank screen trying to figure out what to research next, I have something concrete to evaluate every month. For investors who want structured, long-term stock recommendations without being overwhelmed, it stands out as one of the best stock picking services available. I hope this helped you decide whether it makes sense for you. If Motley Fool Stock Advisor sounds like it could be a good fit for you, I'll leave a link in the description where you can check out the current deals and discounts. And of course, if you've got any questions, feel free to drop those down in the comments, as I love getting to answer as many as I can. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.